Hi, I'm Rob from Morgan Keane. In this web series, we're talking to you about making tax digital for income tax and the different software that can facilitate these changes. Simply put, MTD is a government initiative to move the UK tax system to solely digital record keeping. The goal is to make it easier and more efficient for businesses to manage their taxes, whilst also making it easy for HMRC to process and audit tax returns. The aim is to make tax management simpler, quicker and more transparent for both businesses and HMRC. However, that's not the only reason to digitise your business. Online bookkeeping software such as Quickbooks means you know how your business is performing right now, which allows you to create cash flow forecasts and make strategic plans for your business's future. So, who are Quickbooks? Forbes describes Quickbooks as one of the most popular accounting software for small businesses in 2024. Whether you want to move away from manual bookkeeping, or your spreadsheets have grown into a multi-headed hydra, or you need a better option compared to your current software, Quickbooks can be a good choice without burning a hole in your pocket. Today, we're going to look into making tax digital offering from Quickbooks and the pros and cons of their software. We're joined by Bobby from Quickbooks, who will go through their offering, and at the end, I'll summarise my thoughts as well as give an honest review of the Quickbooks software.
Hi there, welcome to this short video that covers off making tax digital for income tax self-assessment. My name's Bobby Garland. I'm a partner development manager at Intuit QuickBooks, working in partnership with Morgan Keane Accountants and Consultants. So, what is making tax digital? Making tax digital is a monumental change in the UK tax reporting. So HMRC requires businesses impacted to keep digital records of their books and accounts at a transactional level. And then these digital records will be fed into tax software to aid in preparation of the returns, all using digital links. And the returns are digitally submitted to HMRC through APIs connecting HMRC to a functional compatible software, such as Quickbooks. So no additional information will need to be sent into HMRC, but records will be easier to access and investigate. In April 2019, they introduced MTD for value-added tax, or VAT, and income tax will be introduced from April 2026. So what is income tax self-assessment specifically? Well, there's two primary tax rates in force, 20% and 40%, and the different rates are in force for interest income and for dividend income. And each person is awarded tax thresholds and can earn some income in most categories for tax-free. Tax registration, though, typically individuals who have taxable income outside of employment income. So the self-assessment returns includes income tax, national insurance, and capital gains tax. And a self-assessment return, that's something that's currently submitted to HMRC just once a year. And it covers the period 6th of April through to the 5th of April the following year. And you have to file by the 31st of January the following year. Now, trading and income for sole traders, and this comes from an individual sole trade, and they're taxed on their profits. Rental income, so like landlords, that's where an individual rents a property, they must pay tax on the profits of that. And overarching rules, income must be trading in nature, not capital. And other income sources could be employment income, interest income, dividend income, or foreign income. The self-assessment return, that takes a person's personal information, it captures the relevant income and expenses, and captures any relief available. And all of this information combined helps you arrive at the total tax payable. So who and what is being impacted? Well, what you'll need to know is from April 2026, self-employed individuals and landlords with an income of more than £50,000 per annum will need to submit digitally. And then the year after that, in April 2027, those with an income between 30,000 and 50,000 will also have to submit digitally. MTD for ITSA will not be extended to landlords and sole traders with a total income under £30,000. It also won't be extended to general partnerships, corporate partners, limited liability partnerships, or any other type of partnership. However, they may be added after 2027. This is yet to be confirmed. And MTD for ITSA will not apply to PAYE employees, limited company directors who are in receipt of dividends, investment and savings income, or pensions income. So what is changing with MTD for ITSA? Well, this isn't a change in how the tax or how much tax you pay. It's more of a change in the record keeping and how your tax is filed. So what records will need to be kept digitally? Well, at launch, digital records need to be kept for a sole trader and a rental business. And the data that needs to be kept digitally will be transactional. So the total amount, the date, and also the transaction. So was it a car or travel expense, etc. Now, before income tax self-assessment MTD, this could have been done with pen and paper. So what needs to be filed? So previously or currently, one return for each tax year is what you need to file, as we mentioned earlier, by the 31st of January. When MTD for ITSA comes into effect, you'll need to file 5 times each year, and that's 4 quarterly updates, so once every 3 months, and then 1 finalization return as well. So there'll be 5 deadline dates within a 12-month period instead of 1. What are the benefits to you, though, as a sole trader or business by filing tax digitally? Well, it's easier to review the headline figures in your record, so everything's linked. So, at the end of the tax year, if you're reviewing your expenses and notice that maybe repairs and maintenance of property and equipment is higher than usual, it's really easy to go back through your accounting software data and see what figures have made this up and if there's any, changes there. You'll also be able to reduce the amount of errors. So if you think about how everything's filed digitally, you'll be able to really see if anything looks out of place rather than doing this with paper. And also it will improve the accuracy of your final tax figure. And what this means is no data is left behind. So you would never pay too much tax. And also by filing multiple times throughout the year, you'll be able to keep track of what you're likely to have to pay. So how can QuickBooks help? Well, we'd always advise you partner with an accountant. This is essential. Accountants understand tax law, and it's literally what they've trained for. We are fully ITSA certified QuickBooks on HMRC website. You can see where we're listed here. We can support sole traders, and we can complete the annual summary and file the final declaration as well. This helps with all your data that you've put in throughout the year and supports your accountant in being able to keep your tax as accurate as possible. And how QuickBooks serve you as a business, there's multiple different ways for you to make sure this information's in there. So you can link your bank feed to QuickBooks, which is really helpful because all of your transactions then link up automatically. And it makes it really, really easy for your accountant to see if there's anything amiss. Receipt capture is a function on the app that you can use on your phone. So all receipts or invoices, you can literally just take a picture for, and QuickBooks will take all of that information and upload it into the software. You can do all your invoicing as well through QuickBooks. So you can send invoice to your clients and they can pay digitally and it's automatically tracked. If you drive for work, you can use mileage tracking on the app as well. So it will literally remember how far you've traveled and submit that at the end of the year. It's completely HMRC compliant and you can use it on your tablet, on your smartphone, or on your laptop. It will remind you what's happening, when it's happening, and what you're likely to owe in the software. So you'll always be able to see what's going on. And therefore, when you meet with your accountant, it will make those meetings much clearer and hopefully, much less painless. So what else will be coming with the software? So we're looking at an error checker as well, which will utilize AI within the software. So if you're using the software regularly, Our AI technology will then think they'll be able to spot common mistakes in case something's done wrong. So it will make it even easier for you to stay on top of it. We'll also be introducing ITSA for landlords. So if you are a landlord, we'll have a special template and customized chart of accounts for you to ensure that all the work's done as well as it can be. So I'd advise you to speak to your accountant today about getting ahead and going digital. It will make all the difference for the future.
Thank you, Bobby. That was super informative. Here are my takeaways. First is that it has comprehensive features. QuickBooks offers a wide range of features, including invoicing, expense tracking, tax management, and inventory management, as well as payroll. Secondly would be scalability. QuickBooks can grow with your business, offering different pricing tiers to accommodate the changing needs of your business. Finally, QuickBooks integrates with a huge range of third-party apps. This makes it easier for you to manage your accounting alongside other aspects of your business, such as inventory or sales. However, there are some cons. QuickBooks can appear quite complex and overwhelming for new users, particularly those without any accounting experience. Luckily, Morgan Keane clients have an expert team to assist with these systems. Additionally, QuickBooks can be quite expensive in comparison to other accounting software solutions, particularly for larger businesses with more complex needs. Finally, there are some issues with the customer support. People have often reported that there are long wait times and limited availability. To summarise, overall, QuickBooks is a powerful and flexible accounting software solution that meets the needs of many businesses. But it may not be the best choice for you if you're looking for a more simple or cheaper option. I would recommend QuickBooks for any growing business that wants a system that will keep track of the details for them. Overall, I would give QuickBooks a 4 out of 5. Thanks. I've been Rob from Morgan Keane. To get started with QuickBooks, or if you have any other support for your business that you need, reach out to us on hello@morgankeane.co.uk or visit our website for more details, morgankeane.co.uk.